So in the previous lecture, we covered global trends, importance of civil engineering, ancient civil engineering marvels and wonders. These three topics we covered in the previous lecture. And in this lecture, we will cover modern civil engineering marvels, future visions for civil engineering, and future scenario. So, shall we start? Modern civil engineering marvels, we have so many structure which we conclude as a modern civil engineering marvels like Palm Island, Burj Khalifa, Panama Canal, Hoover Dam, Statue of Unity, Three George Dam, Channel Tunnel, and Signature Bridge of India. We will discuss some brief about this all these structures. You can see here is a Palm Island of the Dubai, UAE, United Arab Emirates. Dubai is a city in United Arab Emirates. There is a shape of palm tree. You can see here is a, and we have a three islands. First is Palm Jumeirah, Palm Jebel Ali, and Palm Deira. Right? And in the Palm Island, we have a hotels, villa, apartments, building, benches, and restaurants. And in the coast, why we built this Palm Island? Why we built this Palm Island? Simple. Imagine there is a Dubai has some limited coastline. Okay, Dubai, United Arab Emirates is a small country which has a just limited coastline. So for the increasing the length of the coastline, they create this type of Palm Island. Okay, coastline just 72 kilometers coastline they have. So they have to improve the coastline. They built Palm Island is planned by Sheikh Mohammed and construction in a three phase, 1, 2, and 3 phases. First, construction of breakwater. Second, construction of Palm Island. And the third, infrastructure development on Palm Island. Construction of breakwater means what? Here you can see he is called a breakwater. It's called breakwater. So first, in the first phase, they construct the breakwater. Then after, they construct a Palm Island, and on the Palm Island, they develop infrastructure. The next one is Burj Khalifa. Next one is Burj Khalifa. Burj Khalifa location is Dubai. It is also in United Arab Emirates. Its height is 8 to 9.8 meter tallest. Construction start in 2004, finish in 2009, and open in 2010. Open in 2010. And designed as a centerpiece of a large scale mixed use development. Why mix? Because we use a reinforced concrete, steel concrete, and as well as aluminium. Right? So it's a mixed use development. And it's designed by Adrian Smith. Designed by Adrian Smith. Is a structural designer. And Adrian Smith worked in Skidmore, Owen and Merrill. It's a company name. It's a firm name which is Skidmore, Owen and Merrill. Next is Panama Canal. You can see here is a Panama Canal in the country of Panama. You can see here. Okay. Panama Canal connect Caribbean Sea, Pacific Ocean and Caribbean Sea with Gotham Lake. With Gotham Lake. You can see here is a canal. Yeah. Here is a canal. And here is a 3 extra pond. Artificial pond for storing of water. For storing of water. This location is Panama, Florida. Length is 82 km. Connect Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean. Caribbean Sea in the Atlantic Ocean. So Caribbean Sea and Pacific Ocean are the same, and Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean are the same. Managed by a Panama Canal Authority. Before the canal was open, ship had to travel around the southern tip of South America to get Pacific Ocean. and Panama Canal shortened the journey about 11,000 kilometer. So it will reduce the fuel use. Okay. So Panama Canal use the lock ship method. Lock ship method. Okay. How these locks are work? Okay. Why we require a lock in the canal? Okay. Here we have figure here. Yeah. Why we require this type of lock in the canal? There is a one phenomena here is a Gotham Lake. This Gotham Lake is a little bit higher. This Gotham Lake is little bit higher compared to uh, Pacific Ocean and Atlantic Ocean. Compared to Pacific Ocean and Atlantic Ocean. If the locks are not provided, if these locks are not provided, at that time the lake will be dried up because all the water flow outside from the lake to the ocean. That's why we put a lock here. Okay, and here three artificial lakes we have. What happened if the seas come inside this lock, in this lock, then this artificial lake will filled up to maintain a level, filled up to maintain a level, water level. Then after, lock will open and ship goes down. Same concept here. Again fill this pond, fill these locks, and ship goes out. For maintaining the level, we use these artificial lakes. These three artificial lake we use for the maintaining a level. Use lock method here. Next one is Hoover Dam. You can see here Hoover Dam with a bridge we have. Okay, this Hoover Dam location is Nevada, Arizona border in USA. Construction start in 1933 and 1936 on River Colorado. Arch Gravity Dam and lake is created. Lake Mead, name as a Mead. Aim for the construction of Hoover Dam is supply drinking and irrigation water. Supplies drinking and irrigation water to the African Southwest. To the African Southwest. Next one is Statue of Unity. Statue of Unity is dedicated to Iron Man of India, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Tallest freestanding statue in the world at 182 meters. At 182 meters on Narmada River. On Narmada River on Sadhu Bet. On Sadhu Bet. This is the Sadhu Bet. This is called Sadhu Bet. 3.2 kilometer away from Narmada Dam. I hope you can see. No, that is on opposite side. Okay. Announced in 2010. Construction started in October 2080. Inauguration in October 2080. At 143rd birthday anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. 143rd birthday anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel by Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India. Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India. And this is constructed by Larsen and Toubro Company. And this is designed by Ram V. Sutar. Ram V. Sutar is Indian sculptor who's building a sculptures. Okay. We have two high-speed passenger elevator and vertical course we provided to frame with a bronze panels, and we provide a viewing gallery at 153 meter at chest level. You can see here is a viewing gallery here. It's a viewing gallery. Okay, then after next. And that design divide in 5 zones. Zone 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Zone 1 is a memorial garden and museum. Memorial garden and museum. Zone 2 is statue sites. Zone 3 extended up to viewing gallery. Zone 3 extended up to viewing gallery. And zone 4 maintenance area. Zone 4 is a maintenance area. And zone 5 head and shoulder of the statue. Head and shoulder of the statue. Zone 1, 2 and 3, these are the open for the visitors. Zone 1, 2 and 3 opens for the visitors, but zone 5, 4 and 5 is not open for the visitor. These are used for the maintenance. Next is Three George Dam. Okay, Three George Dam in China, gravity type dam, world's largest power station, and dam body is completed in 2006, fully function in July 2012. Fully function in July 2012. Ship lift was completed in December 2015, and total electric generating 22500 megawatt. We have a ship lift are at Three George Dam. At this portion, at this side, you can see here is a use for the travel shipping, used as a waterway for the ships. Three George Dam height is 181 meter, length is 2335 meter, width is 40 meter, and 115 meter at base bottom. Next one is channel tunnel. Here blue line you can see is a tunnel. It's a tunnel connecting between France and United Kingdom. Connection between France and United Kingdom at English Channel. English Channel. So it's connect England and France. England Kent, the city, and France Calais is connected. Carries high-speed Eurostar passenger train. High-speed Eurostar passenger train. Speed limit 160 km per hour. Tunneling start in 1988 and tunnel begins operated in 1994. So dimension of channel tunnel is 7.6 meter is diameter. We have a two numbers of channel tunnel. 7.6 meter diameter. We provide rail tunnel 7.6 diameter, 30 meter apart. Between two distances 30 meter apart. 50 kilometers in the length. 50 kilometers in the length. And 4.8 meter diameter service tunnel between two mains tunnel. We have a third tunnel which is 4.8 meter diameter, and this tunnel is used for the service. And 3.3 meter diameter cross passenger linking rail tunnel. Cross passenger linking rail tunnel which is 375 meter spacing. 375 meter spacing. So we use 11 boring machines working from both English and French side, and construction is privately funded by Paramount. Paramount is a firm which is fund this channel tunnel. Next one is signature bridge. You can see here is a signature bridge. This is a night view of signature bridge. You can see. So signature bridge is a type of bridge which is cantilever, spar, cable stay bridge. Cantilever, cable stayed bridge on Yamuna River. At Wazirabad. Connect Wazirabad and East Delhi. Bridge shorten the travel time between north and northeast Delhi. So we have a dimension. So dimension of the length of the project is 6 kilometer. Project length is 6 kilometer. Total length of bridge is 675 meter. I have figure here. Yeah, yeah. Total length of bridge is 675 meter. So total length of bridge is 675 meter. And main span 251 meter. Main span 251 meter. Here it's a main span which is 251 meter. And height of pylon 165 meter above ground level, and we have a 2 lane by 4, 2 by 4 lane, right? Extra details, we have a structure designed by CH-Line Bragelum Partners, constructed by Gammon India, Tensa India, Constoria Sidade. These are the firm which is structure design, and these are the firm which is construction. You don't have to remember this extra detail, I just provide this extra details. Here you can see this figure. Why this cantilever? You can see there is only one pylon are we have only one pylon and by a cable stayed. Now next topic is future vision for civil engineering. Future vision for the civil engineering, what we have to provide in the future, what vision we require in 2025. So we have a challenges. Which challenges? Rise of new level of leadership and professionalism, new technology, new leadership, and new knowledge we have to gain for the civil engineering, and achieve a sustainable world. Sustainable means simple meaning, saving the environment for the future. Saving the environment for the future, and raise the global quality of life. Raise the global quality of life. These are the challenges. First, we are introduced for the new technology. We introduce a new technology and new leadership technique. And the next one, sustainable words, means saving the environment for the future, and increase a quality of life. Increase the quality of life using a required resources which will not harm the environment for the future. We can save the environment for the futures for using new technology. By using new technology, new leadership, and as well as we have to give the better quality of life. These are the challenges. Now we have a five key areas. Five key areas which civil engineer will be master on it for the future. For the future. So five key areas, we have a planner, five key areas, we have a planner, designer, contract construction, and operators. Planner, designer, construction, and operators. These are the first key area. Then after, steward of the environment, innovators and integrators of technology, managers of risk, and leaders in a public policy. Leaders in a public policy. These are the five key areas. Okay, these are the five key areas we have to master on it for future, right? Let's discuss all this in this little bit details, like planning, designer, construction, and operators. So we lead a global multidisciplinary team. We lead a global multidisciplinary team which made up of professional engineers, technologists, and technicians. We have to plan, design, construction, and operators as a leader. India will put these things in it. As a leader, civil engineer will be provided as a leader on a global market with multidisciplinary team, means team with a different backgrounds and made up of professional engineers. In a team we have a professional engineers, in a teams we have technologists, in a team we have technicians, and as we are the leaders on it, we have to compile all these details on a global market as well as multidisciplinary. Next is towards of environment. We introduce new technology, new techniques, and financial methods. Fourth, planning, designing, construction, operation, and maintenance. Stewards of environment means less harm to the environment. Using new technology, new techniques, and new financial method to client, to the client, and encourage the client to use a new technology, use new technique for saving the environment. And how we do this? By the leaders, by the leads the global. And we use this technology for the planning, design, construction, operation, and maintenance. Simple. Civil engineer function is what? For the plan, for the design and construction. Then after construction we have to operation, and then after operation we are going to maintenance. These are the function of civil engineer. So in this function we introduce new technology, new technique, and new financial method for environment saving, for saving the environment. Right? Then the next is innovators and integrators of technology. Technology promote faster application of new approaches. Promote faster application of new approaches. Multinational knowledges means we have to knowledge about what happened in US, what new technology they use, what new technique they use for the construction, and can we use this technology in our country, and if we use, then how we can implement this. This is the innovators. And compiles this means integrators. If we know something from the USA, if we know the other country using this new technology for the construction, so we can use this technology in our country. If we use, then how? Right? Then after, managers of risk. New technique for the reducing incidence and effect of natural and man-made disasters. We using new technology which we use for the manage the risk, reduce the risk from the natural and man-made disaster. By using new technology, we can reduce the damages by the natural disaster as well as man-made disaster. So this type of new technology we can use in a construction field. And as a civil engineer, we have to develop infrastructure. Leaders in public policy. Leaders in public policy. So we are combined with the public. As a leader, we can give the solution. We can give a solution for the problem, right? As a leader, we come out and say, if this is problem, I have a solution for this, right? For the public, expand role as a public policy leaders. If any problem in society, in public area, we have to come out and say, I have a solution for this. How we have a solution? We have a solution because we know new technology, new knowledge, And this new knowledge and new technology will help you to solve the problems, right? So these all the five keys are interconnected. Now future scenario. Future, what we require in the future. What we require in the future, not as a civil engineer, but as a human. But as a human. First, we require sustainable wars. Sustainable wars means shrinking resources. We use a coal, a crude oil, which is shrinking, right? So we require a new technology, new resources, which we help to improve our quality of life without damaging the environment. We require these things because sinking the resources is the main problem for the all other countries. Crude oils, coals, and any other materials is shrinking. At a time, what we have for the energies, renewable energies, we can use the renewable energies, and this renewable energy means a new technology which is friendly for the environment, right? So future scenario is sustainable wars. Why require a global attention for the sustainability? Why we require attention for the sustainability? So first is growing population. First problem, population is increasing. Shrinking resources, resources shrinkage, we discuss it. Then there's climate change. You as effect, you can see the climate changing at every single bit of your life. You can see where the rains are not fallen and we see the rains are there. Okay, maximum raining area will be drought. We can see the drought are there. It will be climate change. Then after sea level rise, we discuss it. Sea level rising will be effect increase storm activity. So these are the problems, and we have to find a solution for this. This will be a problem will be grow, future will be affected more. In the future, we see more affected by these problems. Now demand increasing for sustainable energy. Use the alternative fuels and use wind, solar waves and geothermal energy. For demand, if energy demand is increasing, so what we have? Alternative fuel. We have to find alternative fuels. Which ones? Wind, solar, waves, geothermal energies. We require fresh water, improve water purification methods and desalination technologies, and use closed loop system, means use one water, then after recycle it and then once again use it, once again recycle it, once again use it. Use closed loop system. Safe waste disposal, recycling and reuse. This will be future scenario. Research and development, interdisciplinary, cross-disciplinary and multidisciplinary collaboration in a basic research need of national and global level. We have to do some research on interdisciplinary manner, cross-disciplinary manner, multidisciplinary manner, with collaboration, with collaboration on national and global level. So we can research by interdisciplinary means state to state. Cross disciplinary means changing state, and multidisciplinary means all different two more stage nations. Focus on the fast track development and development of technologies. Managing risks in 2050, high risk of natural disaster and act of terrorism. These are the maximum risk in 2025. Master innovation and integration. Civil engineers are the leaders who help develop and implement new technologies to create appropriate competitive advantages, adapting new technologies into both design and construction. Okay, here is a practice question. Explain channel tunnel. Brief note about future vision for the civil engineering. Write brief note on future vision for civil engineering. Okay, students. So module 2 is finished here. The next lecture